one of the best and biggest games here in Ijebu Center. One of the biggest of all. There is more to play in this game. There is more to expect. This is the fourth time these two sides will be meeting. Twice they've met in a club-friendly fixture. Victory for Atlantic Business. They met last season as well here in this NLO at the FC Stadium. It was victory for Atlantic Business. It's 3 straight winning over GRASSRUNNERS in the previous meeting. It's the fourth time these two rides will be meeting in the competitive way. The second meeting in the competitive way. Twice they've met in a club-friendly fixture. And this is surely going to be another classic day of world football surely will speak. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome wherever you are for the match with 2 fixture for the Ijebu Center. Right now to see one of the biggest of the games of this nationwide league war, one of the biggest of all. It's a clash of the rivalry, clash of the titan. Best of all, to see how these 90 minutes of these two sides will get the best of results. After the disappointing start for the side of the GRASSRUNNERS, we lost to New York by 2 goals to 1. Right of a ropping start. A rocket and a moment of joy for Atlantic Business who will wallop the opponent Labdegoa FC 5 goals to 1 in the early fixture of the match report. We are once again set for the second fixture of the season where both sides will have the best of all. In goal for today's game is the trusted number 1 who has been in goal so far with a couple of seasons for Atlantic Business and also have Friday with 3 Jesse over 21, Friday with 26, Wisdom with 25, Idris, Santolo and Edward Golan. Toby and Noah Shore will lead the attack for Atlantic Business in this game. For the GRASSRUNNERS side, their number 1 choice goalkeeper in goal for today's game is Obina in goal, Unwose, Lawrence, Ahmed, Bennett, Gavar, Michael, Daniel, Abdullahi, Musa Nassisi, and Fadel complete the starting lineup for the GRASSRUNNERS side to start this turning of the 90 minutes of this great contest. Everything getting set for this clash. As numbers of fans as well are rising in numbers to share this exciting victory. It is one of the biggest of all to see how these two sides will clash for one of the best of football. Getting this battle ready. Abdullahi leads the attack for the GRASSRUNNERS side. As we are getting set for this big clash. It's a change of the starting of this game. Is going to be Atlantic Business to lead us in attack in this epic showdown of football. Welcome wherever you are to the Continental Stadium here in Ijebu Day, the center for these two sides campaigning from the third tier of the Nigerian League. A big clash as expected to be one of the rivalry game of these two sides. It's been all in favor of Atlantic Business, all in the meetings of the two sides. Tries they've made, it's been all victory recorded for Atlantic Business who have been proving superiority over GRASSRUNNERS. Once again, they want to get themselves right over the GRASSRUNNERS. GRASSRUNNERS will have a day to revenge and get themselves over the bond of the Atlantic Business in this game. It is 19 minutes to decide this great contest. Then the referee is still whining to wait to 2 p.m. Nigeria time. Let's see match on the way. One of the biggest games from the National League One for this weekend. We have whining to see. We are waiting for what the clash of this game surely will be. Ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a chilled water and enjoy one of the best of football from the grassroots. It is with hope of what the football century from grassroots of Nigerian football will surely speak. And with the mindset of what this will surely pick and surely will be on all headlines of our newspaper tomorrow morning, what happened at the end of the 90 of this game. Such a referee, given why the time to allow 2 p.m. and then gets it right to get this battle underway for another epic show of one of these greatest moments of football. It is time for these two sides to set another record. One big day for GRASSRUNNERS. Referee with seconds to 2 p.m. Then we can kiss. They'll say. Finally, we are on. We are hot and running. For one of the biggest shows of all. It's a milestone of another jolly of football. A lot of concentration and attention surely will be needed for the both sides. And it's a time they will surely have the best of all for the new man who's being charged of the GRASSRUNNERS as the head coach for today's game. In total, a big test for him as well into this game. The best of time to be on the touchline for the best of instruction with the ball. Like to take that on fire. Business, they're bumbling with noise. It's going to be a busy afternoon. It's going to be a busy weekend. If you're jolly on the party, you're jolly for football. What's going on this game? We have a jolly weekend for a party day. This is a jolly football day as well. One big memory, one big feelings. Dragging out to still dramatize one of the jolly weekend in the Nigerian football from the grassroots level. One big time to enjoy football. One of the best of weekend as well to enjoy football. Another time of a certain record. GRASSRUNNERS will hope today come as a perfect day for possible revenge. Atlantic Business playing on the soil, they've really been having a familiar foot on. Martin still expecting this game. Atlantic Business who are giving themselves the kind of courage playing on the ground they've really been playing for a very long time now. Are coming to just supplement themselves with perfect season. They struggled last season where they played at the F7 Stadium. Now coming on the familiar side, they played and finished as a runner-up in the just concluded TCC League. GRASSRUNNERS topping their home campaign from the Agri Cup as well, coming into the NLO season now, starting woefully against New Hope after scoring first and suffered defeats, conceding 2 goals in the second half of that game. Atlantic Business will surely hope they take advantage of every precious chances. Strategize one of the best of football in this game. Every single chances and opportunities in this game really matters because these two sides are very good attacking sides. One of the best of moments as well for the GRASSRUNNERS to replicate something better. Abbas Wahab off to made a clearance. Totally commit himself to made a clearance. In this game, there is a lot of expectation from the fans of the two teams. GRASSRUNNERS are aware it is going to be a mountain to climb in this game, playing against a very good Atlantic Business side who are always commanding and apprehending something good. There is a player in pain at the moment for GRASSRUNNERS. Center referee not aware. I guess it's Daniel. And the referee attention finally caught upon Easy. Hopefully he's not something serious on the centre forward. And still a lot to play in this game, plenty of time to play, a lot of expectation from the head coach for Lasizi alongside Abdullahi to deliver up front in this game. A shaking day for Ebuka alongside Daniel, who was well in charge of the media broadcast. Not really having the best of chance to watch this game live as well. 19 minutes to as well determine what hangs this great contest between these two sides. Atlantic Business are favourite to win. Who's laid on the familiar side they've really been playing for years. Well recovered, excellently done, calmly done each time. No way given. Watch that attack forward. No one's there over there, surely that will be a free kick advantage. For Daniel, chased back by Abdullahi. Tantal on this time. Fine cross for the lever, trying to locate Moyosore. An acrobatic strike, not still rightly done. And goalkeeper have to come to claim. First time, Obina will be goal. There is a change in the goalkeeper department of the GRASSRUNNERS side, introducing new face in goal for today's game. Obina. David Animashawi is the second choice goalkeeper on the bench for today's game. Gavao unable to fit up What's I'm pushing more energy into this game. Best of the day, best of the feelings, best of the moments. One of the best of weekends to enjoy football. Count on the fingers of one of the best of football for this weekend. Selecting Accident Newcastle, you select Atlantic Business and GRASSRUNNERS for the weekend as well. Not the best of ball control this time from Noble Fabritu. Long ball forward this time. Sabitu. Shot one. And a foul is seen by referee Bennett. Starting well, with Unwanze, Gavar, touch well to Lasizi, will have to feed up the line up front. Goalkeeper Habas will have to come for the mini clearance again. Furiously after from the touchline. From Itodo, next one, intact on the touchline. Time of instruction, being the first of his assignments. DT as their coach. Of Shama on the bench, who have an outstanding performance against Manchester under 19 in the last game from the English Cup. On the bench for today's game. Too much of a long ball there from Wanze. Rookie at the end. I have the likes of Labador Razak. Akiemi Felua, who is ready to take the shots and place of the departure of Adesoya Boluwatipe as well, a perfect replica. Will have to give himself enough time as well to grow and develop himself to the level of Adesoya Boluwatipe, a player who compares playing style to the former Arsenal and German international Mesut Ozil, the rival of the Atlantic Business club president. To watch this game live to motivate the boys as well. The club president of the GRASSRUNNERS as well, watching this game live outside the country as well. A man with a big honor. Close friend to Shudin. Abbas Wahab is down outside his own teammates. It's been a noisy afternoon here at the Topodino Stadium here in Chebogai. From the fans of Atlantic Business. Everything right to support Atlantic Business in this game. It's been a noisy afternoon. It's been a sunny day as well. But nevertheless, it's more preferable than have the downpour. Everybody assists the referee flag. Time rolling with another facts of football with quarter of an hour football played already. Still no goal to separate these two sides. Various fixtures from European club countries as well, from the fixtures of the Premier League, from the Bundesliga. We have it from Nigeria as well, from the total Nigerian League. A different fixture from the League One in England. A fixture as well from the total Nigerian League. Well, big clash for the weekend. As it stands now, still goalless, with nothing to separate these two sides. GRASSRUNNERS in the white and white, anti-business in the blue and blue. Engaging forward. Open forward to restart this time again. Friday Cornelius. Stepping back once again. Another long ball, the heavily chased this time. He's out of play already, and it's going to be given for a goal kick. Of Bernard with a long ball forward, trying to locate out the light. No way given for the centre forwards of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. It's been a closed door from the back line of Atlantic Business, who has really been captivating the back line, making it look solid at the moment. Sabito this time. The cross this time watched more by Opina, no problem for the goalkeeper to watch that thing. There is a player down after colliding with a Atlantic Business player. Lawrence. Unsatisfied decision there from the Atlantic Business on a challenge on Kamal. Referee one the players of the two teams as well to increase the tense of this game. Reaction from the fans of the two teams as well. Really speaks a lot at the moment. That's really serious on Kamal. Free kick quickly taking Mac. Different features of the back pairing in this game is the pairing of Mark alongside Bennett. Given for Atlantic Business free kick. really caging up, not really giving them that kind of breathing space to enjoy themselves in this game. Quick one there from Daniel. Not really been having the best of communication all ball front. Trying to make an attempt from that long range. We'll have to make that long distance efforts. Shaping back forward for a long ball. Can we go what I call ace for an offside again? Well watched for by the assistant referee flag. Good interaction. Ball interception there from Abel. Demonstrating ball forward. Offside call on Gavau. GRASSRUNNERS are yet to have a shot on target so far. That's why Athletic Business will only have 2 shots off targets. No shot on target as well so far from Athletic Business as well. GRASSRUNNERS have really been doing defensively well, not giving that kind of breathing space as well for Athletic Business to enjoy themselves when they attack. Given for Abdullahi, who was free of his own teammate complaining. Was just to eat down the strike and make the attempt from that ball. Or was they have to restart back the mark? This is Bennett. That's right inside footed. And goalkeeper Obina has to quickly come to play. Daniel with a perfect pass now. This might be their first time to come forward. Opportunity! Oh, he goes side netting. That is their first meaningful run of attack in this game. Comes really, really close. There was just a need from the fans of Athletic Business with a run of attack. That was really, really close. Almost to shock and keep the fans of Athletic Business who have really been trapped in this stadium tonight so far from the start of the kickoff. Lassisi attempt goal side netting. Abdullahi. Disappointing one from Abdullahi. First touch was poor. On the finish as well, watch just nowhere to be found. Wins aside the corner. Centre forward and really been struggling so far. By crossword delivered. Okay, he goes. Was watched by millimeter wide. Perhaps the line was just watching, I guess he was thinking the ball was going directly into the back of the net. Just make any move. No inch of movement. As the player down. What a break. Center referee. It's been a sunny afternoon. Now the moment with the water break signified by center referee. There is a player being attended to by the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS side with 25 minutes of football played already. Still not going to separate these two sides. What's a break? Continue after the players were down injured. Okay for GRASSRUNNERS to let play continue. To keep the possession to return back to attack. It's been a busy day for the two center back of the two teams. Have to make sure they play alongside. Touchback with Friday with the last man standing in the back line for Atlanta Business. Kende Moses. After he starts with a heavy back pass to Friday. The last time they met here was a 2-1 victory as well for Atlanta Business. Keeping their record straight over GRASSRUNNERS in all their meetings. It's the sixth time this two-sided meeting. Two separate went iron. Flag for an offside. Betting forward with confidence. It's still not really convincing display from the both side, who are still struggling up front to get themselves with the best of confidence to just calmly take forward. Atlantic Business. This time is Idris. This time excellently. Still a Norway high track of even. Watch out for the better of hope. It's the tanks of a modern way. Losing out the ball position. No flag will surely be raised this time. There are numbers of players expecting the ball. Running forward, Moya Sore. Excellently done. That's another dazzling of ball. That should be a foul. Made by a referee. Making Atlantic Business way. Excellently done. Good distribution, good exchange of passes between Moya Sore and Idris. Dominating the middle of the area for Atlantic Business. Keeping it calm and making it look easy. Toby will take this free. Kende Moses is only the last man standing. Every single player committed, but this time around, not the best of free kick taking. Just straight to the hands of goalkeeper. Welcome down with Joy Obina. Keeper had not been under threat so far with no meaningful attempt so far as well from Atlantic Business. It's been a balanced approach of football from the both side. Lock your hands there from Mac. Jabbar put his side into a big problem now. But he's recovered well by his own teammate quickly, and he wants to have to settle for a throw. It's given for GRASSRUNNERS advantage. Now close to score before this 30 minutes. The Assisi strike the goal side netting. That's the best chance so far in this game. Best moment of football to still see how they can just possibly push one of the best of football in this game. Both sides are still worthy to just confidently approach this game and give the best of results. The threats. Still patiently waiting for when the breakthrough of this game will surely confirm. It's not being a loaded of attack of football from the both sides as expected before this game. Both sides are playing more defensive than attack. They're trying to show respect for each other and not just to concede. Possibly we'll see better display of football in the second half from the both sides. Given out this time for GRASSRUNNERS throw. Once they had not even having much more time to overlap forward to attack and release his halfway cross. He's once they down, play continue. The right back needs to stand up and let play continue. Abbas Wahab with a dangerous shot pass up the line this time. Not rightly fixed down by Fadel. It's a wasteful effort, nothing to show at the end. Atlantic Business as well are still struggling up front to play. It's been a double man marking from all the attack of Atlantic Business in this game. Sabitu flips out to the right inside for the captain to join attack. There are numbers of players committed. The man wants to shoot! And wasn't really a bad attempt at all. It was confidently seen from that long range. That wasn't really bad at all. He was determined to shoot from that long range. That was high with the confidence. One of the best of moments. Now there's a big chance now for GRASSRUNNERS. Final! It's a sumptuous finish. GRASSRUNNERS surprisingly have scored. Feel the reaction and celebration from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS as well. Celebrating big style. As they leap, I go to know. Surprisingly, look at how he flips the ball from that long range. Father, with that sensational, you watch him score with different kind of goals. He had really been scoring a clinical goal unexpectedly. You watch him play in his previous youth league matches. He scores sumptuous goals. Talk about this goal as well. It's a classic finish. From just outside the box area, goalkeeper was just little meters away. And that was just absolutely brilliant. Makes it look just which one of the top class finish. There was nothing for Abbas Wahab to do from the outside box area. It was a loop. The boy had really been scoring different top class goal. When you watch him score, it's a top class finish. It's a top class goal he scores. From the day he joined GRASSRUNNERS, his goals had always been top notch. Father, what a moment of joy for the young talented player. One of the biggest moments for the young boy to score in a debut game like this. One big moment to joy in the heart of Fado, to the joy in the heart of Itodo. It's celebrated that goal in big style. There's the coach of Alma FC. A crowd out to still see how the celebration and but they must learn from what happened against Millwall. GRASSRUNNERS must learn from their mistake they made against New Hope Niger. If they had to gather 3 points in this game, they scored first, and they were able to get that one goal all through half time. New Hope have time to score goal number 2. It's a big mistake. Calamity from Atlantic Business backline. And Abdullahi alongside his own teammates have to just rescue the ball into the back of the net. Despite all sacrifice made. Lot with hope, lot with confidence, and thanks to my ranks, the stadium may just be moved for the moment. Atlantic Business fans may have to just keep mute at the moment. They've been run riot in this stadium with the trumpets. I must say, they're still on the road. It's a calamity error. A big blunder from the defender. A calamity error. And there was nothing as well for Abbas Wahab to quickly rescue his team. And just camp that into the back of the net. And this surely should seal GRASSRUNNERS hope for their first 3 points of the season. The goal surely will count for Abdullahi. It was a fight over last touch between Abdullahi and Lasisi, but I guess Rossi and well clearly viewed is given for Lasisi's advantage. With 4 minutes to play to half time, Athletic Business with an unforeseen scoreline. GRASSRUNNERS may get themselves released from Atlantic Business bondage. They've really been colonized for a long time by Atlantic Business. Twice they've met. Twice Atlantic Business victory. 4th time they're meeting now. GRASSRUNNERS may set themselves free. The second choice goalkeeper of Atlantic Business is warming up from the touchline. I guess the coach is putting all the blame on Abbas Wahab for the second goal. And they not have that hope for Abbas Wahab to continue. Not a really serious, no injury for Abbas Wahab, seeing the second choice goalkeeper warming up. Coach may not have that kind of interest and belief in Abbas Wahab as Suleiman Dominic warming up from the of the Atlantic Business to be introduced possibly. He's been trained being kept fit by the goalkeeper trainer of the club. Chance to pull one back. Opportunity! They pull one back! Yet still live! This is what we expect to see. And we are seeing it just to half time. 3 goals. This is the best big football of the weekend. The biggest in Nigerian football. Forget Nigerian Premier Football League and concentrate on the total of the Nigerian League. We are witnessing the best of football. 2-1 as it stands. There is still what to expect. What a memorable overhand football we are really witnessing. The 2 best attacking sides are showing their class. In a striking mood. Reflecting well. Seconds to 45 plus 1 is 45. Expect more actions in the second half. Expect more drama. Business are still not done. They might push late to half time. Corner kick given. This is what you really expect from one of the best 2 teams from the grassroots of the Nigerian football. Every single players are committing themselves up front now. Just possibly for hope of a comeback. That was really close. It's a joke of one of the most played into the stoppage time of half-time. There is still a lot to expect in the second half. These two sides will come all out to play. 2 minutes of additional time already shown by the fourth official. One of the best of football. Atlantic Business might want to complete their comeback before halftime. Moyasore, too high for the centre forward. Quick reflect back. Game still not done here before halftime. There is still more to play. Fine flexible turning. Wahab is going to be making way, surprisingly. I guess the coach will have to be asked questions. Well, we saw to the in a crucial game like this. Wahab seems to be losing concentration, and the coach has to encourage the goalkeeper. There is still more ahead. Wahab is one of the boys from the grassroots, and the coach has to just motivate the boy. We're given the best of confidence. There is still lots to play. Tantolon. Idris. On Fitra, recalled by Daniel. And that's a stats to half time. It's been an entertaining display of football from the both sides. We're given the best of football to play, and to half-time is GRASSRUNNERS 2, Atlantic Business 1. to enjoy what we witnessed all through 10 minutes to half-time break. Confidence of football with the best of acts of feelings, the best of time for these two sides to showcase themselves, how talented and good they are. Producing a lot of top-class players, top notch from different positions on the field of play, and giving the best to outright a better opportunity outside Nigerian football. We're enjoying the best of football this weekend. Free kick in the promising area now for GRASSRUNNERS to head to the tally now. Fadel, the man who opened the scoring of this game with a sublime and sensational finish, will have opportunity to take this set piece responsibility. Fadel man wants to go for goal to test Solomon Dominic. He's taking the place of Abbas Wahab before half-time. The free kick is deflected by the wall, and he's going to be for GRASSRUNNERS corner. Yes. Corner. Head up to the sky. Still in the danger zone. Mixed by Bernard, who have to recover quickly now. But just too much for the courts. No tension on the head coach of the Atlantic business. You can see how much he trusts his boys to deliver in this game. 1-2 once. You see the calm mood of watching his boys display. To show how much you have the trust in the boys as well to deliver in this game. What happens is the referee call this time. To still see the best of football feelings. We're waiting now to see what the best outcome of this game surely will be. Still a lot of time to play. So every beat of this game. Play it down. Business player there at the moment. They're able to close the match in before half-time, and there is possibility of seeing them do better in the second half to complete their comeback. A signal there from Solomon Dominic, the player not seriously injured. It should be okay to let play continue. They have of time expected to play and deliver in this game. One of the best of weekends to have a jolly of football between these two rivals. Count on every sort of talent. Pick one from Atlantic business, pick from GRASSRUNNERS. There is one game to go down as well, lads. They're at the stadium tomorrow. A big game between the FCB team and the Beyond Limit side. Another game not to miss will be between that two sides again. It's going to be a rivalry game between the two sides. Beyond Limit was started a disappointing way after losing to Eko United in the opening fixture to 2 goals to 0. We'll hope they bounce back against the FC. There is a goal to report from Shagam Center. Eko United leads Getters FC by 1-0, and that surely will seal them those same points with SGFC Athletic side. And that will surely be a big pressure on FCMNA as well to win tomorrow against Beyond Limit. Beyond Limit as well will be coming all out to play tomorrow to push for their first win of the season as well. And that is going to be another big rivalry game for Sunday afternoon clash. What is giving Eko United that kind of space and opportunity? They're setting record for themselves. Good ball forward, opportunity, but the flag is up. An upside, a relief of tension on the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS, including their fans. Will have to be relieved with a call from the assistant referee flag and the center referee. Offside this time. And Donut. Father of the Magic Man. Abulai appealing for an handball. Atlantic Business wants his boys to just calm down, not to just be under pressure. A tactical man on the touchline will have that belief in his boys. No curiosity, no tension, no agony from the head coach of Atlantic Business, who have just come in to allow the boys to have a free flow in this game. It's another picture man from the grassroots of the Nigerian football team. Expand the Nigerian football with his style of play as well, representing Atlantic Business as their coach. Was champion of the TCC Cup after defeating Dinner Sport Club on penalty shootouts. A runner-up from the just concluded TCC League as well, finishing second. Behind Beyond Limit to finish as champion for this season TCC League, preparing them for this nationwide League 1. They are coming with banging style. At the liner. Chance rushing forward. That was just too high. Nothing with a trade for Seminar and Dunwick. I guess it's a corner given. Father goal will surely be one of the talking point goals. Orderly Vadik set it back by his own teammate, captain on the side for another corner, GRASSRUNNERS way. Pressures upon pressures being won by two sides. Fascinating half-time display from the both sides who are given their best of football. Well delivered corner, watched out by Suleiman. A chase of run, ball is out of play already. It's going to be for GRASSRUNNERS throw. Still one game to go down today. Will be Jabu United to play at New York Nigeria FC. Your team recorded win on the match day 1 fixture. It was a win for Jabu United over Star Builders match week 1. A win for New York over GRASSRUNNERS as well. Both sides will be pushing to secure Their second win of the season as they clash together. Strong in hand to play. That should be a 4 foul. Business advantage as they are now matching on the pressure. Hungry for the complete comeback. Terrorizing the back line of the Grassrunners at the side. Will take the responsibility of the Seppies. And to do that man duty, Mac. Atlantic Business are now loading on the pressure. The Grassrunners have the back line now. The game's still widely open. Imagine a possible mission for Atlantic Business to still get something meaningful from this game. And it's catched all by Obi now. Will have to do that man duty. Calmly done by the goalkeeper. It's been a busy day for both goalkeepers in goal. Just too high for stretching out just to improvise something good in this game. Expect something better. Captain on the side has been fantastic in this game. On the Atlantic Business side, Wisdom, Ladogo, Farwell, the little magician. Watch every single goal Fatherland score for the Grassrunners side are classic goals. Ball advantage, Moyo Sore still keeping the possession, it is one advantage. And finally, it is going to be a call of a foul. And a yellow card as well for the offender this time. The centre referee wanted the offender to come forward to receive his yellow. No complaint about that. The challenge of Moyo Sore and Norris goes into the referee. Mindset of football. Fine ball control there from the Atlantic Business head coach. Still showing his activeness to still play football. No dulling moment from the head coach. Grassrunners will still hold this score more to increase the margin and possibly seal this game. Atlantic Business with a fighting spirit of impossibility to become possibility. Lawrence after it takes it back. Peanut! It was heavy back pass, but a control from the goalkeeper almost put himself into problem. But reacted quickly to that. Wisdom Ladogo. Out of play for Patrol. And now football played already now. Still GRASSRUNNERS 2. Atlantic Business 1. With 30 minutes of football to still play. Feel the calmness from the Atlantic Business were making football look easy for themselves. The flag up on Abdullahi. Benan with a high clearance. Chased back by Kende, who will have to quickly sink it back forward. They're not really playing under pressure, they're not playing on the tense. Atlantic Business making football look easy for themselves. Having the accurate short passes, dominating wall and making it look easy. But just to wrap it up, to still possibly push for a complete comeback in this game. I see GRASSRUNNERS has more to the tally in this game to seal the fourth straight point of the season. Not forgetting Atlantic Business started well against Ladegua FC, where they trashed Ladegua by 5-1. They're coming to their second fixture of the season as it stands now. They're behind with 2-1. Imagine of a mission that it's still possible to get something before the end of the game. Easy, Mose, unable to fit well, wins back by Mose quickly. Have the line on position. This is out now. Lawrence. Norway being blind by Friday Cornelius clearance. Very solid in the back line. Friday Cornelius. Friday will have to chase when it's starting. But no perfect recovery of ball. Now playing for having the best of second-hand display, which Atlantic Business seems to be better with ball position. That's right. Atlantic Business, only the team so far, have made substitution. Changing their first choice goalkeeper for Solomon Dominic introduction. Surprise changes made by the head coach. We surely have answers to that substitution. It out forward. Who was more to still play as expected. Trying to feel Fadel. Good block control from Fadel. Guess it's another call from the offside. A leg call from the assistant referee flag. Business are still, I hope, pushing the ball into this game. The pressure of Mark will calmly retrieve that ball. Fighton in Valacity Friday will surely get there. Found the centre back. Snappy decision there from Lasisi to question the assistant referee flag. At the moment, Friday calling us is down. GRASSRUNNERS will be doing everything possible to see them the 2-1 lead. When they were able to score more Atlantic business, achieved with massive attack, massive defense. They're aware they must not slip from the back line as well to consider another goal in this game. What a turnout from the fans who are as well watching this game live on NLA TV. Substitution from the bench of the two teams. It's going to be the introduction of Razak from the bench.
Chimeze.
On the press on the left side, Chimeze. Opus Joshua is the player introduced as well by the attacking business side. Razak is the player Edric plays playing style to Aiken Good again of Manchester City. Spanish international plays under Pep Guardiola. Good again, who scored the winning goal for Manchester City last season to become champion. A replica in Nigeria, introduced by GRASSRUNNERS Razak. Encouraging to have the best of trust. Able to deliver. Free kick. Active business with Kenda Moses. Instruction is still made to go forward. Now position themselves. Free kick in the promissory. Side to go for shot. Kenda Moses. Strike block well. Offside call. Pressure from GRASSRUNNERS in the second half. We've seen the best of football from Atlantic business in the second half of this game, who have been mounting on the pressure forward in this game. We have to credit the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS, who are forming solid at the moment. Razak. Too high for Daniel. What if you see from Razak? Another complete player from the middle of the area. Be able to deliver at the top level for a better opportunity. Where exactly are the fans of the Atlantic business who started well with the noise and trumpets? At the moment, they keep it moved. Get a goal from Atlantic business to complete this comeback. The stadium will rock to noise again. But at the moment, they studied wisely to just see what ends this contest. With time still little by the side. Wisdom. 1-on-1 marking there with Bennett. It's going to be for a trial. It's not going to be a rest in 90 minutes on the touchline for a total. We'll have to play alongside his boys to deliver in this game. Chimeze with the clearance. Flag. Indicating for GRASSRUNNERS advantage. It's been a solid backline with a combination of Mac alongside Bennett. 20 more minutes to play. There is still a lot to expect from this game. Seconds really matters at all. It's another corner. A serious attention on Bernard who collided. One of the center forward of the Atlantic business with the medics of the team quickly have to come upon. Attention of pen him down. Injury to Bernard will give opportunities to the two teachers as well to have more to work with the boys. The time up to still playing this game. We might still witness upsets. Drama to the end of the 90 of this game expected. It's still not done yet in this game. Widely open game. A dramatic show of football from the both sides who are giving their fans one of the best of entertaining football to enjoy. Back out. Away given. Calmly controlled by Bernard. Tomorrow we start with Mark with the last man standing for the needed clearing. Winston will have to quickly return his side back to attack. The right back coming forward. Away given, instead of our forward throw. They're acting fast in this game. To see what they can possibly bring out of this game. It's a lot of tension there from the assistant referee. Totally confused about the decision. It will be to go for numbers of players joining. A chance once again!
That's it. I never seen a penalty in Grassrunner. I don't know.
Chance coming again. Go straight to goalkeeper down. The player still been attended to by the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS left the side with 77 minutes of football play. Injury to the GRASSRUNNERS left the player, given the best of ways as well. Still to come after this will be Jabu United to play New York Niger FC. But we're still not done yet with this game. Atlantic Business with a heart of possibly getting a point. They want to still keep their superiority over the GRASSRUNNERS side. As the GRASSRUNNERS are still with the hope of taking a perfect revenge in this game, a possible revenge. The second time they will be meeting in a competition like this. They played twice from a club-friendly fixture. The second time they will be meeting as well for the National League. Well, the first meeting last season, Atlantic Business defeated GRASSRUNNERS 4-1. The meeting as well here in Ijebu as well was victory for Atlantic Business in the club-friendly fixture, where they defeated GRASSRUNNERS 2-1. A wide of another needed strike there from Solomon Dominic. Have to make sure the ball wasn't going directly into the back of the net. It wasn't a bad free kick at all. It wasn't really a bad free kick at all. Seven to 9 minutes of football play. Just really a close hope of moments. They're giving themselves a sense of a perfect delivery. Match with better feelings. There is much to play in this game. Seconds really matter. They must save themselves. We are approaching the last 10 minutes of this game. Not a dulling moment from these two sides. They've given the fans throughout the whole universe one of the best of weekends. From a jolly party to a jolly football weekend. It's been the best time to enjoy grassroots football on the total Nigerian League level. Let's see how far these two sides have been able to deliver their best of football tactics. Atlantic Business have 10 minutes to save themselves. To possibly fight for a point or turn things around positively to fight for 3 points. GRASSRUNNERS cements their victory and record their first ever win over Atlantic Business. There is a Last season, it was a bump-to-bump between these two sides where they met at FC Bede Stadium. Some of the players as well gone from playing anyone. They have to be extra careful in this meeting as well. It's a tough task of meeting from these two side meetings. With GRASSRUNNER, big catch. Just too high. No pressure on the goalkeeper. Been only tested twice beat. Coming forward to attack. He's given for Atlanta Business way. Been aware the club president of Atlanta Business live here, watching this game live here in the stadium. Boys will surely have to try everything possible to get a point. To the unthinkable miracle to save themselves this day. Heading the goal straight to Obina's hand. No shaking, no problem for Obina. Welcomes out with joy. Taking the place of David Anima showing goal for today's game. First time he will be in goal for a big game like this. Always a second choice goalkeeper, but in this game, the coach has to take the risk, trusting Obina in goal. Substitution is ready to be made by Atlanta Business. It's going to be the introduction of Chinozo Yegulam, another big stranger forward. It's been under the captain armband there from Wisdom Ledogo. Not the best of course from the assistant referee this time. The same man from an outside position that received the pass. Against the decision stands. It to be a relief for GRASSRUNNERS advantage for free kick. 6 minutes to play tonight. Pen another free kick, quick one taking. Unable to load to all. Now to run to space to attack. Foul C. Time now running out. It's going to be a call of the medics on the player down for GRASSRUNNERS again. It's been a busy day for the medics of the GRASSRUNNERS team. Two players down. The medics of the team have to share that. Atlanta Business coach trying to get vital information to the boys. Please save the day. Time really running out. We have 5 minutes to save ourselves the day. GRASSRUNNERS are aware as well. They have 5 minutes to possibly save their first 3 points and their first ever win over Atlanta Business. Both sides are carrying over the time to play. So much importance. Atlanta Business coach want the play to continue quickly because the players trying to while away time. Michael, kind of more safe to take this. Wisdom Ledogo. There are numbers of players expecting the cross. No way out. Reload eye. as well. On hot seats. Two sides. Not really on the balance mode at the moment. Not until final whistle. A high increase of tense. With the introduction so far, Solomon Dominic can go for the Athletic business. GRASSRUNNERS only had a shot on target in the second half of this game. But the boys as well to save themselves and save their name. Outside. Right call from the assistant referee. 3 minutes left to play to 90. Miracle happens in football. There might just be a hard time of miracle late in this game. No teams from the two-sided. As Miracle as a player by name to possibly save them today. It's going to be the introduction of Ife Oluwa as well. Last stage of the game for Michael, who is now going to be making way for another influential player. There is Paul Dazzling in the middle. Trying to make himself a perfect replica of Adesoya Boluwatife. He only have 2 minutes to enjoy himself. Plus what the stoppage time of the 90 will be. As Atlanta business draw. Tension keep rising to the heart of Itodo on the touchline. On the verge of his pride, recording his first win as head coach. Flip that forward, game still not done yet. Free kick given. The central referee will as well show a yellow card. Intentional foul. 89 minutes of football play now, seconds to 90. To await what the stoppage time of the 90 will be. There is nothing that seems to be impossible. Solomon Dominic as well wants to go forward. His teammates have to tell him to go back. Kende Mercies will take these. It's a disappointing free kick there from Kende Mercies. It is going to be 5 minutes of additional time for Atlantic business to save themselves today. A GRASSRUNNER record their first ever win over this same Atlantic business that they've never on record secured victory over Atlantic business in the previous meeting. But there is still 5 minutes of football to still play. Razak Lawrence, chased by Ife, but it's calmly done by Solomon, who have to launch the attack quickly forward. Atlantic business are hungry for a complete comeback. No dulling moments in this game so far, must be sincere. Able to witness one of the best of the football from these two sides. Anger in the heart Kende Moses. From the 5 minutes of additional time play. It's a foul throw. Pressure pulling back. Free kick given. Everybody from the bench or Atlantic business are now turning themselves to ball boy. To send the ball quickly to play. Free kick given, everybody committing themselves up front, apart from Friday Cornelius. With 2 minutes of additional time play from the 5 minutes. That might just still be late drama to end this game. Let's the play continue. To stop out on the advantage of Atlantic business way. It's a turnout from the fans of the two teams who are watching this game live on NLO YouTube channel. Sacrifice the 90 minutes. It's the best time to enjoy football. Big Winnie 2B for GRASSRUNNERS. Forced defeats their second match of the season after trashing their opponent Gladwell FC 5-1 the match week 1 day 1 fixture, and coming to their second fixture of the season now. It's a defeat against their local rival. First touch wasn't the best one, but they keep it in advantage. They excellently well. After stretches all leg. 3 minutes from 5 minute play now. There is still more to play. Flips are high. And it's cleared heavily chased by Friday, who is the last man in the back line. Friday must be extra careful. That seems to be dangerous. GRASSRUNNERS will try everything to sit on these 2-on. Fadel now will have plays to come. They keep diving only as expected. Mark is the player down. 4 minutes or 5 minute play. Atlantic business wants Max to stand up and let play continue. There is another player down. This time it's Lasizi with a back pain problem. With a long clearance. Just seconds left now from the 5 minutes of additional time added. Dramatic moment. Foul given. This may just be their last rush to this game to fight for a point. With 5 minutes of additional time played now. Every player, including Solomon, wants to come forward. No way given. Good thinking. Wisdom. It's a free run. Oh my God! That should have just gathered the point. What a chance that was. That should have just saved Atlantic Business Day. It's a well-delivered cross. Without a tongue-kite. It's been an entertaining day. It's been one of the best of the weekend. And it's the best selected for this weekend. "96-minute play. The center referee is still not interested in putting an end to this game. It is given Atlantic Business way. One last rush with hope. One last feelings to fight for something. The storm may be over.
Check outside. Check outside.
Chance left! It should score! Let's go! Is it given? Yes, it's given! It's 2-2! Late in this game! What are we witnessing? Late in the 97! This is football! This is miracle! This is football! Godwin Donant! Donant! Godwin Donant had possibly saved Atlantic Business a point! That really matters in the 97th minute! With just the last kick of this game. What a dramatic end to this match week 2. You may never see the best of football this weekend again. Oh my God! What a save! From the center circle. This surely will be NLO best goal of the season if that is part of the back of the net. From the center circle. You may never see best of football from NLO this season again. This is one of the best we've seen from match week 2. The fans of Atlantic Business are back alive. They are back alive. How many minutes are we to play? Inside! Oh my God! It's me! Sancho referee put an end to this game! It's the best of the week! They surely give the best of the fans one of the best of football weekend! What a dramatic end for this match week 2 fixture! Ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed one of the best of football. The two sides have shown their class. The two sides have shown their differences. No winner at the end of the 99 minutes of football. And after full time, to this epic show of football, the biggest of the weekend, the mouth-watering game, the clash of the biggest game. 4 goals, 3 there late in the 97. It's GRASSRUNNERS 2. Atlantic Business 2. At the end of this great contest, GRASSRUNNERS unable to secure